gotten a penny. No help. Womp womp. But thank you, my warriors. Message. The messages. Here they come. They creating scenarios. Um, Remember when I told you that this man is always trying to create a scenario to make it look like you guys are together, whether it's walking together, you're in the park together, you're shopping together. Yeah, the other scenario was it was my son's birthday yesterday. And he was like, Mom, you want to come shopping with me? I want to get a few things. And I said, sure. So he came and picked me up. You guys know I'm homeless, so he picked me up at the library, and we went to do a little bit of shopping for him. Um, I don't know if he wanted to embarrass me or just wanted to see if I got the money, right? He wanted to see if we got the bag. They want to test you out. So they'll pay like $1,000 worth in clothes and ask you to that they'll take that for their birthday gift. And I'm like, I don't have that. I don't have that on my card. Um, so me and my son were in the store, and I'm looking around because I already know it's a setup. So I look around, and there he goes on another aisle. I stood behind. I wasn't gonna let him, but he'll have someone across the way videotaping. Oh, look, the family shopping. Me, my son, and his father, the baby daddy. Um, so yeah, he was there trying to act like I wasn't gonna. Don't give them any of your. When I tell you, do not give them any of your attention. Do not give them absolutely nothing. They want to come in like, oh, it's been a long time since we've seen each other. Oh, you look great. Oh, yeah, for a false conversation. We're not having that. We're not having that. You're not speaking with the devil. And that's all they are, a bunch of devils. Doing a whole bunch of shit, dumb shit. Still out there creeping and crawling and that sitting at the table trying to create scenarios because you already got the bag, my warriors, my divine feminine, divine masculine. I keep telling you, you got the bag. They're just holding off your mail. They don't want to give you what belongs to them. They still trying to run circles around themselves. That's what's happening. They're running circles around yourself. You stay looking pretty. Take care of your health, because they still. Yeah, I know where I'm at the YWCA over here. They still doing witchcraft in the back of the room at 2, 3 in the morning. They let them in. They're all part of it. They're all a part of it. They know that it's falling. They're getting worried. All of them are worried because they know they're going. They know they're going down. Somebody wants to come in and pay you off to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. Thank you. Confirmation. Here we go. Don't play with me. I told you it's never gonna happen. I'm gonna speak up and speak out, and that's what the Most High wants you to do. You're speaking up for yourselves. How you gonna sign a non-disclosure agreement? They want to give you pennies on the dollar. Get out of here. Get out of here. You look ignorant and stupid. That's how they look. They look at ignorant and stupid, and they don't like it because they know you're never gonna do that. I know I will never do that. I will never do that. I'm not going back. You can't talk to me. I wouldn't let you talk to me. I wouldn't let none of these fools. They're still sending fake ass lovers to you. They want somebody to come close because you need somebody. You need to be held. You need to be loved on. Yeah, so they can give you that deadly STD. Play with me if you want to. Play with me if you want to. I keep telling you, my warriors, stay strong in what you're doing. Stand your ground. Don't worry about those pennies. They're going to pay you. It's going to be more money than you've seen in quite a while, okay? Probably ever in your life. And they want to give it. It's already yours. It's your money they're going to pay you off with. It's what belongs to you. And they want to give you a fraction of it for you to shut up about what you know, about what they've been doing to you. No, I'm gonna let any one of you dumb motherfuckers think that you can come up to me and pay me off with my own dollars. No, thank you. It's not happening. It's not happening, my warriors. So don't don't let them discourage you. Don't let them put you in scenarios because you know they're always trying to pull you out of character, and they can't. And it kills them that you're still this loving, caring, nurturing person with all that they've done to you, with all the stealing. Like they're sitting back thinking, oh, you think she knows that we've taken all of this money? When I tell you millions of dollars, millions of dollars, they've been out there living the life off of your coattail. Well, that has come to an end. It's coming to an abrupt end. When I mean they are gonna be dumbfounded because they still want to sacrifice people. They still want to sacrifice children. They want to sacrifice your children, not knowing that they too are protected by the Most High, by the universe. Stop. They want to still whatever. If you have any pets left, me, they've taken all my pets. They've taken all my pets. If you have anything like that left, they want to do that. They still doing dumb shit like that, poisoning your pets. They want to poison your grandchildren. They want to. They all the new scenario is they want to kidnap one of your children, your grandchildren, for ransom, knowing that aren't they involved with you guys? Right? They're all involved. They're all involved. They're all in cahoots in doing what they've been doing to you from the beginning. So, I want you to stand your ground to that because here they are with the scenarios like, look, we're still a family. We're out shopping for my kid, my son. Look, look. We're out shopping for him. Look at the video. Look at the picture. You see us? Yeah. No. He's done. I can tell you because this man has done this many times. He's done it when we were in the house. Um, and he choked me up and lifted me off and up off the floor by my neck, covered my nose and mouth. If I kicked him in the nuts, he dropped me. Then he ran down the stairs like the bitch that he is. And then he put this little scene like that. It was the stupidest. Yo, he looked so stupid. When I tell you, you were acting like this great big monster upstairs, and then you come downstairs. That I had no choice but to look back because I was like, who is he acting for? Because I had hit him with my mother's old broken cane. It had a long slice going through it, so any tap of that cane, it would have broke. It would have broke. So I went to hit him with the cane, and he's going like this, like an acting scene. It was the funniest shit. Like he looked like the bitch in a movie. But we do know that these men are wearing dresses, right? We know that they want to be women. We know that they go to parties as voyeurs. They're voyeurs. They like to watch. They like to watch people be murdered. They like to watch you go through agony and pain. They like to watch when you're having sex, when somebody's abusing you. They're voyeurs. This is what they enjoy. They like to watch you die. That is their main. That is the number one goal for them is to watch you suffer in any way and every way possible. So the scenario yesterday was that, oh, we're gonna just make another view of another vision of their novella. Um, that we were shopping together as a family. Look at us, we're shopping as a family. We're still together. Sorry, we're still together. No, no. Stop it with the fake novellas, the fake scenarios. The other scenarios that we were walking the dogs together. I was walking my dogs down a path, and there was a woman positioned to take the video because then action comes in. Action. She's running down the path. Yeah, because I try to run past because I already know his dirty ass shoes and the fucking jacket he had on. So I ran past him so I wouldn't even be walking next to him. And there goes the scenery, taking a video of us. Like, it looks like we're walking the path together. No, it was me running past a cycle. And then that same day, I went to a park with my one JFK here in Westchester to play with my dogs in the park. And here he is by the water, hanging onto the gate where we were. We were at the gate watching the ducks out in the river, right here in the Hudson River, right? And here he is, like trying to get close to us, to act like, look, we're having an outing. Look, here goes my movie scene. My time to act. Your acting sucks, bitch. Um, let's see what other one did he do. I know there was the beating one, the one that we were walking the path together, the one that we were in the park together, and this one. And then my daughter putting an acting scene in the kitchen that her and the children were afraid of me because I was supposed to be barricading them in a room that the door opens inwards to her. Womp womp. Yeah, somebody was locking you in to a door that opens inwards, okay? And it's funny because I something was telling me videotape the hallway. I videotaped the hallway. There was nothing there but a chair and some things, sneakers or something that belonged to her. So that was the barricade. I don't know what she barricaded herself in the room, saying that, oh, she said that she was gonna murder me, burn down the house, and run away with the children. I didn't have a buck on me. Where are we going? I don't own the car. I do not have a car. Look, confirmation. I don't own a car, had no money, but I'm gonna burn down the house that I paid I emptied my bank account to make it a home, to buy the furniture, the sofas, the dining table, dining chairs, the every little art piece that I specifically paid, you know, bought just to the pillows, down to the pillows and the throw and all of that. I paid for every single one of it, every single piece. And I'm going to want to waste the money that the little bit of money that I had, and I just to make my house a home, and I'm going to burn it down. The first house that I got. And it was a house they put me in so they could murder me in that house. That was the case. That was the whole scenario. And I was supposed to burn down something that I was falling in love with, that we needed to do work on. The whole house had to be done, like the electrical, the plumbing, the heating, all of it had to be done, restructured, redone, the lighting, all of it. And it's an old house, but the property itself is beautiful. So regardless, his plan was to burn it down because he couldn't sell it because there's some sort of a lien on the house, and they couldn't have my name on the 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 mortgage because he said I wasn't working at the time. Your daughter's not working. She's doing grooming from home. Yeah, but I couldn't have my name on the lease. It's because that can disappear really quickly, and that was the whole point. So yeah, they didn't have my leave, but it didn't matter because when I spoke to a divorce attorney that I had gotten, she said, no, his name is on that lease. That it, technically, you both have to sell that house, and half goes to you and half goes to him. So he didn't want that done. He was so pissed that that's how it was going to work out, that he tried. And I had told him, whatever you do, because we already got we got our spidey senses tick us off. And I told him, whatever you plan on doing, because you and your little witch wife, witch girlfriend, whatever the hell, because they marry people out of state, okay? They marry people out of state, And then they come and marry people who they know that have some sort of an inheritance, some sort of a legacy coming in. And then they go and they marry them under mind control. Because when we got married, it was in the middle of the night. I didn't even have no flowers, no dress, no nothing. Put something on, a skirt and a shirt and a sweater. Not one picture. Married in the dungeon of a judge. My my witness was his drunk cousin in army fatigues. That's what we had. To the point that how do you just come in the middle of the night and I'm gonna agree to that? That's when you know it was all done under mind control. To the point I couldn't spell my name on that certificate. I had to ask him how to spell my name. That's when you know how deep the MK Ultra, the mind control goes. When you can't even remember none of it. I know it was dark. It was a dungeon area in a house, and it was done by a judge in the middle of the night. But if you look at my wedding, if you look at my marriage certificate, it says we were done. We were married during the day. Ain't that something? Like these are all the scenarios they pull up. Like my daughter doing this scenario, she's trying to barricade the door and she wants to murder me and run away with the children and no car, no nothing. They're not thinking about none of that. But because I already tried to do a report on them with CPS, but now we know how CPS is totally involved in all of this darkness. All of it. They're the biggest child trafficking ring in the United States. Um, so yeah, she was doing this little scene maneuver in the kitchen, and then when I walked in from walking my dog, she ducks down like this behind the counter with her kids to make it look like, oh look, we're so scared of her. And I started laughing because it looked stupid. Like they have no real acting skills. They gotta put out all these scenarios to make it look good for themselves. So I tell you this because they do it to you too. All right? You're probably getting a lot of hang up calls, a lot of calls. That's them trying to call you and they don't know what to say. Don't say shit to me, bitch. None of you bitches got nothing to say. You all going down with that karma. All of you. All of you. Every single one, every little vacation that y'all had, that y'all been laughing it up. Oh, she knows nothing. Look at all this money we're spending of hers. No, no, no. You're all going down for that. And you're going away for a very long time. I promise you that. Or you're not coming out. Because from what I heard, y'all ain't making it. I heard there are covens coming after you because you went too far and you did too much and you used resources to the point that you got everybody going down. Everybody going down. You got these covens going down that didn't even realize that they were trying to help somebody out. It was everything that they were doing was based on a lie and vengeance towards you, my warriors. Vengeance towards you. They wanted to be so vindictive, so vindictive. I hope I'm saying that right. Right? So malicious and jealous of what belonged to you that they decided to take all different the old lady gang coven, the old man gang coven, all these gay download covens. Like they got a coven for everything. And they were using every resource possible to spread rumors. Oh, you got a deadly STD, so that's why they got it, and they spread it around to every coven member, down low females and down low men, and they had their big old soirees, so everybody got some dick and ass, and they all got it, and they all gave it amongst themselves. And that, my warriors, is how God works. Karma. Meanwhile, you're as squeaky clean as a whistle. That's why he wanted you to stay celibate. That is why it wasn't punishment. It was protection. The Most High was protecting you when he told you to keep away from these people. There's no need for you to make for you to have friends before. You ain't having. There ain't no need to make no new friends now. No new fake friends. There was no man in your life before. There ain't no need for you to have that while you're going through this spiritual act, right? You had to go through it. You had to go through it in order to teach others what was coming towards them. So when I tell you, and they put stupid ass messages out there like, oh, if all this was happening to you, why didn't you go to the police? Where's your evidence? Where's your The police are in on it. The dirty judges, dirty police, dirty lawyers, dirty district attorneys, dirty psych doctors, dirty hospitals. They were all in on it. All of them. All of them were in on it. I'm in a town where your food is being tainted in every bodega, where if you get loosies, all your cigarette. Anybody that came towards you was trying to taint your food. They were inviting you out to picnic. Come to my picnic. We're gonna have a big old soiree, all kind of food. They try to coerce you to go over there to go get poisoned. Get out of here, man. Enjoy your picnic. Confirmation. Play with me if you want to, man. And I put these messages out there because I go through it. And once I go through it, I gotta show you guys the way. The way is staying in who you are, staying in your truth. Speak your truth. Don't hold back for nobody or nothing. Because there ain't nobody, in reality, nobody and nothing out there for you. Not now. Not now. And they're always gonna be after what belongs to you. All right? You don't need none of that in your life. None of it. You've been living a peaceful life all this time through all this chaos that they've been throwing at you, my warriors. You've been going through it alone. And here you are, as pretty and as handsome as ever. Hello, my warriors. I love you guys. You made it. Look at you. You made it. You shine bright like a diamond. Yeah. You're that warrior. Stop it. They're going to call you royalty. Yeah, that's who you are. Royalty. That's why that song kept coming on. Um, that's why I wouldn't change. Like I couldn't get the phone to change. By the way, I'm working on a broken phone that has like barely a picture. Like I got a whole bunch of green lines and colors going. I dropped it, and it's what's left of it. So I hope you can see. I hope you can see me. I hope my warriors are doing well. Just stay strong. Don't eat the food. Don't drink the juice. Watch your drinks. Watch your food. These picnics, they're gonna be tainting your food in these picnics, the gatherings. They're dying to get you together. They want to make a reunion and have you there so everybody could watch you die, right? They want to invite you on a trip so that it looks like whatever monies they put overseas, it could look like you did it. That's where they want to invite you to. And when they invite you on these trips overseas, it's because they want to make it look like you've been there doing the work. All right? So, whenever you're making some sort of a decision, to somebody invite, give yourself, like a couple of minutes, to think about what scenario they could be thinking of. They're always thinking of something. Always thinking of something. And this was their thoughts that they're gonna make a scene like, look, we still together, we're out shopping, my son's birthday, yeah. Nah, okay. The trip that they want to invite you on, don't go. They want to make it look like you were part of it. Any scenario they put in, it's to make you look like like you were part of the whole thing all along. Like you gave them power of attorney. Like you signed those signatures. Like you gave your property and your home to you. Remember, they want that power of attorney to stick. So they gotta make you look crazy. And the only ones that looking crazy is all of them. All of them look crazy. All of them look it right now. They look sick and crazy. They're walking around with the deadly STDs. They're walking around with sicknesses that they know yet of. Oh yes. That when I tell you they all going down, absolutely every single one. Not one is gonna be saved. It was written in the stars before they started. I tried warning them before they started all this big knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Yeah. Letting them know you guys are going to go too far and you're going to go too much. You're going to do too much for you to come back from it because you don't. It's going to be the greed and the selfishness that's going to grab a hold of you. Because once they saw that type of money and they never had that much money in their lives, that was all it took. Like a little monkey, and you showing them shiny shit. You're the shiny shit, and they lost it. They lost it. Now they're all losing their minds, and they all think that they're gonna get away with. I'm crazy. I'm delusional. I'm a psycho. No, no, no. You going straight to jail, bitch. Pass, pass, go. You don't receive $200. You're done for, all of you. Absolutely every single one of you. Every stupid scenario that you think of, we're 10 steps ahead of you. And if we're not, here I am telling you what their plans are. Okay? So anytime they're inviting you out, it's not just like because they want to invite you out. There's always a plan behind it. There's always a plan behind it. Especially if you know that you're a loner, there is always a plan behind it. So always use your discernment. I want you to continue with your spiritual bath, a little sea salt, a candle, and prayer. Okay? Um, if they got you swollen like they do me, we can't I don't have a bathtub here. I can't take a bath where I can put the borax and the baking soda in the water and the apple cider vinegar and I can't do that here. So I can't even. It's your lymph nodes that are swollen. Okay, your lymphatic nodes. If you could find a way to take a bath, maybe in even if it's a fake friend's house, bring all your stuff over there and spend at least a half an hour in the hottest you could take the water and try to drain. Try to drain your body. Um, there's something now that helps protect your kidneys and your liver from whatever toxins you're eating, and it doesn't matter where you go to eat. Like it's meant to destroy your kidneys, liver, to slow you down. They're trying to affect your looks. They're trying to affect your looks in all ways possible because they all look like shit. They all look like exactly what they're trying to put you through. So stay strong, my warriors, because you can see it in their face. They want to make some scenarios like bumping into you by accident. Oh, it's been so long. Nah, bitch, it ain't been so long. We know what you did, and you're not coming over here. Don't talk to me. Don't make no fucking fake ass scenarios. Don't do that. Um, After my daughter got a full stay away order protection against me, she had my son invite me to Great Adventures for my granddaughter's birthday. So they could go on rides. I stood with the baby while they could go on rides together. She could go on rides with her mama. And me and the baby had a great old time. But I'm saying, does that even match up with each other? How do you put somebody through CPS, have a full stay away order protection, and then you invite them out? You invite the murderer that you said that I was, that you are, that you that, that there was a plan to burn down my beautiful home. Maybe it's not beautiful right now because this man did try to burn it down already once. He's gonna try again. It's never gonna work. Whatever they try to burn down, never gonna work. God got your back. The universe got your back, working with you. Stop. Okay? So whatever they got away with, they gotta bring it back. Whatever they trying to hide, they think because a lawyer and an officer gave them some advice. Well, you could do so much time, only so much time for the robbery, and hide it, and when you come out, you'll be a rich person. That's what they told them. That was the plan. The plan is for them to hide the money overseas, in overseas accounts, under their pillow, in the floorboards, in the walls, out in the yard. Everybody got their hiding place so that they could go. If they go to they're not gonna make it, guys. They're not gonna make it back to see that money ever, 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 ever. All of them are going. My brothers, my sisters, my sister-in-law, my stepsisters, stepbrothers, everyone that was a fake friend, fake family, all of them going in there. They're not gonna make it out alive. They're not. They're not. That's the point, and they know it. They know that since they couldn't get you, they get got. They signed their name in blood with these dark covens, and they know that they're all done for. So just use your discernment like you've been doing because you made it this far, my warriors. All right? And you're going to continue to make it. And your bag is already yours. Everything is yours. It's just the point that they keep trying to be little bitches that they are and hide what belongs to you because they don't want to give it up. They don't want to give you what belongs to you. They want to keep it. I want the house. I want the castle. That's my castle. I want it. You can't have it because I'm jealous. Oh. So they signing deeds over to themselves. They're writing what do you call that? The letter, like if you trying to do some oodle sidle yourself, yeah, they're trying to do some fake scenario letters like that. So in case anything, they make it with taking you out, it looks like you took yourself out. When I tell you they're tainting your cigarettes, your food, so it'll look like that. Meanwhile, you're drug free, you don't drink, you don't drug, you're not in the streets, not doing them dumb shits like the prostitutions that they are. They prostitute themselves for money. And what their coven, these new little coven flying monkeys don't realize is this coven is the fault of you losing your jobs, you losing your homes, because they want to use you. They want to use you. So they do these scenarios to their flying monkeys, and then they give them little bits of money here and there to make it look like they're doing good by them. Fucking idiots. And these flying monkeys go for it because they're broke as fuck. So, I'm trying to think, did I forget anything to tell my warriors? Let me see. Let me see. Just think things through. Always think, give yourself time because they're always trying to get you out of character. They still want to put you in a psych unit. They still want to try to get you in jail. So, just stay strong, my warriors. You got this.